Welcome to the Dirty Tea Podcast. My name is Donna.
And I'm Amanda, and we're excited for you to join us where you'll be served the dirtiest tea.
We are best friends from the Midwest who love other people's drama.
And we'd rather spill your tea on air than behind your back.
So feel free to submit your dirty tea for us to read on air.
Or sit back, fill your cup with whatever tickles your fancy, and get ready for the mess.
All right. Are we ready? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so excited.
First Friday of the new year.
Happy 2024. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. We definitely did. It was kind of crazy. It was crazy. All I had to say was, please use deodorant. Please. Body spray.
Deodorant.
Axe spray, something.
It doesn't hurt to also like maybe take a lesson on just manners. I feel like a lot of people don't have manners anymore. You know,
Amanda almost got in a fight.
Please, thank you. Simple things. And I didn't almost get into a fight. I did, honestly. It wasn't worth it, honestly.
But it was fun.
It was fun though. But it was fun. It was
this guy ended up literally crying.
He was. His friend had to like hug him, was like consoling him, patting him
his
on
girlfriend.
The back.
I hope you guys had a good 2024, rung it in safely, and everybody had fun. But yeah, it was a good 2024 for us. But diving right in, we, as you can see, starting our season 3, 3. Yes. So we're starting season 3 off, and we're, starting it off with some of the same stuff, and we'll be throwing in new stuff. So hang on tight and put your clicker on and, click it or
tick it. That's the thing. Click it or tick it.
Right.
So get ready. Buckle your seats because this season we've got some new stuff coming for you guys. Super exciting stuff.
Yeah. So. Okay. This one says, I went on a blind date with a lady who wouldn't stop picking at her scabs. She just made... I don't even want to... It doesn't even matter. It doesn't... It doesn't even matter where the scab is, okay, at this point. It says she just made a pile out of them at the restaurant table. I excused myself to use the washroom, and when I came back, my soup was still there, but the pile of scab wasn't.
She had it on the table, like where they were eating in a public restaurant. Ew. How many scabs and how big were the scabs before you have a pile?
No, and the fact that he went to the bathroom, came back, his food was still there, but now the scabs wasn't. So where the hell did the scabs go?
Right. I would ask. I'd have been like, so I've seen you've been picking at your fucking skin this whole date. What did you, she probably ate it or something.
I wouldn't even trust it. What if she put it in your soup?
What if she ate it though? Like, you know how people eat their boogers? Like, what if for her, like, she ate her scabs? Like, a nice little appetizer.
She just gnaws on it.
She sprinkled it over her food like Parmesan cheese. And like, ew.
Like Parmesan cheese.
But that's nasty as hell. Like, just imagine, like, she's all bloody and shit, and like, she just peeled all her scabs off. Like, you covered in just blood and just. That is so unsanitary and disgusting.
She just peels her scabs and they start bleeding, and she just leaves it.
Right, and then she like, it's like a cloth napkin that she takes, unrolls her little silverware from it and like is wiping her blood off on that shit. Like, this is a public fucking. Everybody has to use those napkins.
Dude,
you
selfish bitch. She makes a pile. She's probably like a little mound of it, a mound of scabs.
But what, like, well, I guess like if you're a chronic scab picker, like you're always gonna have scabs. But like,
but the fact that you keep
yourself,
the fact that you keep it, a mound of it.
Yeah.
And then
Like I bet she put that shit in her pocket. She probably has like a jar where she's trying to create another person. So that's why she keeps on peeling all her scabs because then the scabs are real human skin, bitch. So
what are you
all they
making a
gotta
quilt out of it?
do there's endless possibilities for those scabs.
She
You
goes
can always
home.
recycle scabs.
Oh, yuck.
Either way, it's nasty as hell.
Right.
Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I used to like picking my scabs, but
Shut,
but
shut up. You.
not like to the extent I don't know why I'm even fucking saying this shit. Not to the extent of like saving it and being like oh look at my scabs. But you know like sometimes like when you get a scab and like I just for so long could not like fight the urge to just not pick it. You know what I mean?
Did you put it
And
between
now
your
I'm
teeth and gnaw on it?
still no. First of all, what kind of nasty shit?
Were,
You see, you always
were
go
you
like to
were
the
you this
nastiest.
girl? Were you this girl that this guy wrote about?
I actually wrote it in. No, yeah, it was me. I picked my scab at the table. Like no, but that is nasty though. Like just imagine like she was probably like picking the skin off of her lips and like
God.
like picking the little
I get
wax out of her ears.
I get biting your lips because I bite my lips a lot. Like I bite my lips
Right.
and I bite like the skin on my lips and stuff like that. But like the actual picking of the scab and just getting like excessive skin and saving it.
There's okay. Saving it, no, okay, but like picking it, the satisfaction comes in like the act of picking the scab, not so much like saving the skin. You know what I mean?
That there's a difference. There's a difference between picking the scab and just like picking and just throw it away. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But the act of
right,
saving it,
right.
that
Why do you need to save your scab?
that's
I feel like we
disgusting.
spent a lot of time on
I
this. This
know.
is weird.
Moving
Like
on.
really concentrating these scabs.
I know. We spent too much time on that already. We've given this girl too much credit.
Okay, so this one says, "Am I an asshole for asking my fiance to remove his tattoo? Me and my fiance have been friends a long time before we started dating. So 5 years ago, he had a girlfriend, and things started to get serious between them. And like he spoke about getting engaged to her, but she kept on saying no, or she would like laugh it off, like as if he was joking. Um, so then one day they decided to get tattoos together. They got tattoos on their wrists together, and he tried to propose to her, but then she just kept on laughing it off. So then 2.5 years into the relationship, he caught her cheating on him with her ex, and then they broke up. So then now, after a year or so, they ended up getting together, and then everything went like her and now the fiance, not the ex.
Mhm.
So now they're together and everything's going well. They got engaged a year ago, and she's seen the tattoo before, found it a bit odd, but was fine with it up until she found the chats between her fiance and now the ex girlfriend.
Mhm.
So 6 months after they got engaged is when he starts talking to her when she finds out about this.
Mhm.
So then she said he spoke about each time he looks at the tattoo and how it reminds him of her and the physical scars she left on him, dramatic as fuck. He asked if she removed hers, and that's when she found out that she has the same tattoo. So the girlfriend did, or the fiance didn't know that they had matching tattoos.
Mhm.
She just know that like her boyfriend or fiance had a tattoo. So then um apparently they were talking about the fact that they will always be a part of each other's lives in some way, like all this weird shit. So then she asked the fiance to get the tattoo removed or to cover it up. And then he's like, she said it makes her uncomfortable knowing that he has the tattoo
Mhm.
and it makes her feel like she's sharing him with the ex girlfriend.
Mhm.
And they've been in multiple fights because of it. And he doesn't like want to take her feelings into consideration. He doesn't want to get rid of the tattoo and now she's like, I've been trying to find a way to stall our wedding plans. I can't get married to a
Mhm.
man that has a tattoo that reminds him of another woman.
Mhm. She is not the asshole for that. I think that her feelings are valid. Uh, well, yeah, she's not the asshole for that. I think that if she feels that strong about it, she needs to stand her ground. And if he
Yeah.
needs to take into consideration if shoes were on the other foot, like I think, I don't know. I just think that he needs to just, if it's gonna make her happy, why is he holding on to that anyways? Just cover it up with something. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, I feel like I agree. I think her feelings are valid because once she, sees this conversation between him and the ex,
Yeah, right.
and they're talking about how it means so much to them,
Right.
it reminds them like a daily reminder. So you mean to tell the girl, like the fiance, that like it's no big deal when you literally were just having a conversation about how much this
Mm-hmm.
tattoo means to you.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can't be shocked if she leaves you, but like,
Right.
why are you trying to stall your wedding plans and all this shit? Like, if he doesn't want to get rid of the tattoo, that means that he still is holding on to feelings for this
Right.
girl and he's still talking to her. It's only going to be a matter of time before they link up.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the girl don't give a fuck. Like, she's cheated before. She don't
Mm-hmm.
care about, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
you're setting yourself up for
Yep.
disaster because
Yep.
he's telling you, like, indirectly telling you
Mm-hmm.
that he still has feelings for that girl
Right.
and he's
That's
not
why
going
he
to give
hasn't
that.
gotten rid of it. Like
Right.
it's like holding on to hope. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Like if there's no hope, no chance, no way in hell, then get rid of it. Like, or cover it up with something. You
Mm-hmm.
know, there's so no, she is not the asshole. She has every valid right to feel the way she does, and I support that.
Period.
Okay. Okay. This one says, my best friend and I got arrested together for something we were both doing. Made a promise never to rat if we get caught. We get caught. I get
Mm.
interviewed. All I say is that I want a lawyer. I have my right, and I want a lawyer. The same detective leaves the room that I'm in, walks across to the other room that they're holding my friend in. I see I see the inside from a mirror that has a weird angle. They get in there about 30 minutes. I see her lips moving nonstop. After that they're done, they uncuff her. They make her sign a piece of paper. She gets walked out with all her property. They come back inside my room and tell her that they've upgraded my charges and that they have her as a witness now. Turns out she's saying like a bird.
Damn. You see, that's why you never do illegal activities. I mean, that or just don't get caught or be careful about who you make your partner because, I mean, shit. Everybody has their limits. Everybody has, I mean, it sucks, but,
Okay, hold
ugh,
on. Dude,
I know what you're going to ask me.
we've
And
never had this conversation.
okay.
You and I have never had this conversation, you guys. We're going to have this conversation now. Would you rat me out? Or what would you do?
So, it depends. It depends. Okay, so I feel like depending on what it is, right? If it's like, something like crazy, like, like you murdered somebody and then I helped you hide the body, like, yeah, I'm gonna rat you out because you murdered them. I just helped find the body. You know what I mean? But if we murdered somebody together, right? And then like it was just like a situation like don't say shit, we'd have to set very clear parameters. Like this is what happens if you get caught and the police call you, this is what you say, this is what you do. Like I'd stick to that because then I have equal stakes in this shit. You know what I mean? So like if I really am involved in it, then yeah, I'm riding or dying. You know what I mean? Because I'm in this shit too. But like I said, it's circumstantial. But
You know
yes
what I
and
have to
no.
say? All I got to say is you zip it and you ask for a lawyer. That's it. You don't say nothing.
Well, I hope to never be in that situation. I'm too much of a goody goody two shoes for this shit, man. Like I can't handle the heat, man. Like they say if you
You,
can't handle the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Well, bitch, I'm all the way like in the bathroom because that's how far away from the kitchen I am. Like,
I'm like a ride or die. I will. It's like you stole a piece of gum, but I stole a piece of gum too.
you see, that's the thing. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was God Himself. Like, if God stole, a piece of gum, and they were like, "Yo, like, are you gonna take the fall No, they sold the gum. Why do I gotta take the fall for something that they did? No, you sold the gum, bitch. You gonna go take the time for it. Like that's as simple as that.
You're
Why
like,
would I go
you're
down
like,
to somebody
you're like,
else?
you're like, I'll put money on your books.
Right. Like I wonder if they got that same gun in the prison. You know, in the commissary. Go ahead.
They were like, I'll make sure you eat noodles. I'll make sure
lifetime
you eat
supply.
good every day. You eat noodles every day, and you're drinking that hot chocolate every day.
You know, at the very least, I'd have your shit hooked up, okay? Like I'd be like, oh, she got a little phone card, she got
You're
the
like,
credit card,
you're getting that tablet every day. Like, I will make sure you
right?
get that tablet every day.
Every day. I'm gonna be emailing you and shit like, damn, life must be tough in there. I just got done with my lobster dinner.
I'm gonna have to reevaluate my decisions now. I have to
Yeah,
rethink
bitch, just
everything.
don't get involved in nothing illegal with me because you ain't gonna like the outcome when it really goes down. I mean, at least I'm being honest, right?
I have to reevaluate everything. That's so funny.
Wait, so you really would, like, if I killed somebody and then like asked you to help me bury the body and then like we got caught, you wouldn't say shit. You would just go for it.
I need a lawyer. I don't know nothing.
Okay.
I don't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I just need a lawyer.
Hopefully, you a ride or die. You know what? I don't deserve you, Donna. You're too good for me.
Anyways, I'm taking applications for a best friend.
Must be willing to do illegal
Right.
shit and go to jail for her.
Right.
You got the wrong one, baby. Okay.
Okay.
I think my dad's cheating on my mom and I don't know how to tell her. So my parents, so this person that's writing in is 14
Blackmail
years old.
the dad.
You think so?
Hell
What's that
yeah.
called? Racist? Why gotta be a black dad? Hmm?
I
It
said
could be a white
blackmail.
dad.
I didn't say black dad. I said blackmail.
Oh, I thought you were saying like a black male. I'm like, really, bitch? Just because he's cheating? What? You racist?
I'm done.
Black
I'm
male.
done.
Okay. I don't know how I got that so mixed up in my brain. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm
Why
done.
would you say that?
We're done.
Oh my god. I need to like go to sleep or something, man. I don't know where my head is at. Okay. So, um, my parents have been together for 21 years, and now I'm scared my dad, who we don't know if he's black or not, I'm just gonna throw it out there. She's scared that her dad ruined it all. So a week ago, she was calling her friend, and they were, horsing around, jumping on the bed, and then her phone fell underneath her bed. So she said, my bed is at the corner of the room, and I couldn't fit my arm through to like pick it up. So the girl went downstairs to ask her dad for his phone so that she could use it as a flashlight. And then she said that he looked a bit scared, told her give him a second, and then a few minutes later he gave her the phone and then she like went up and started looking for her phone under the bed. So she ended up finding her phone, but then right before she was about to go downstairs, she saw a notification pop up on her dad's phone from a dating app. And she like quickly closed the app and everything, and she didn't say anything to him, but like she just gave the phone back to him, and she hasn't said anything to like her mom. She didn't say anything to the friend, but she's like she doesn't know what to do. She's like, should I tell my mom? I don't know how to tell her. Like, yeah, little cray
Dang.
cray. What do you think? Should she tell the mom?
I would do an investigation first.
So how do you investigate your
Uh,
parents?
I would. Well, I guess you couldn't really investigate. I would straight up ask my dad.
Okay.
I would straight up ask my dad, and I'd be like, I would do the whole like, Dad, is there something that you need to be honest and upfront with me about? That you're doing behind mom's back, and you need to be honest with me because I think honest is the best policy. And if you're lying to me about it, like I already know. So
I don't know. I feel like so
you feel like
the
it's not
way
your
that
business?
no, like not that it's not my business, but like the way that I grew up, like I was always afraid to like speak to an adult about that because
Yeah.
like you're in a child's place
You'd be
versus
like,
like and that's something like way exactly and like I felt like for me that would be like stepping over a
yeah.
boundary, like addressing your parent being like, oh, you're cheating on, so it's awkward, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can understand how she feels. Like I don't know how to
Mhm.
how to tell because like how do you tell your parent that?
Right. Do you think your dad would say something like, "That's grown folks' business"?
Absolutely.
Really?
If I was 14 years old, yeah.
But if he's busted, he's busted. Like,
He's busted, yeah, but he probably doesn't think that he like I mean, who knows what he did with his phone in the couple minutes that, 'cause she asked him for it and then he
right,
said, hold on. So, I mean, who knows what else he had going on his phone.
right.
Obviously, he has a lot going on if in the few minutes he thought he got it all, but then a dating app,
Mhm.
pops up. So who knows what the fuck else is on
Yeah.
there. But I mean, that puts
No.
your kid in a tough spot too, because then, they know you're a liar.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, "Dad, all I gotta be like is, Dad, you either be honest with me or that new iPhone's out and you either put it on my, desk or you know what's up."
You are so fucking evil. Like blackmail. that part.
That
The
kind of blackmail. That kind of blackmail. I'd be like, there's some new stuff coming out and you know what's up. And you just do it for as long as you can until he goes broke. And when he goes broke, then you'd be like, well, now you broke. We don't need you no more. And I'm telling mom that you cheat on her.
Mm. Sounds like a brilliant idea.
Yep.
Don't take that advice. That's the worst possible advice. Ever. Just don't.
And now
I guarantee it's not gonna work in your favor.
And now he don't got no money, so he ain't good anyways. And so his broke ass can continue to pay child support, and he don't need to be there.
How can he pay child support if he ain't got no money?
Well, he ain't good being there anyways because he don't got no money because he already spent all his money buying you shit to try to keep you quiet.
But
So he can go
what about
live in his mama's basement and pay child support.
Who's paying for, rent?
His mom. Her mom. Because her mom's been paying. Yeah. Because she's been struggling this whole time anyway because he spent all his money on bitches.
Yeah, on OnlyFans and shit.
Yeah.
Mm. That's what he was trying to get off of there.
Mm-hmm.
But, his dumb ass wasn't smart enough to turn the fucking notifications off. I mean, that's fucking basic, simple shit. Like,
right.
If you're going to cheat and go on a dating app, at least turn your notifications off.
He deleted everything except for Farmers Only.
No, it was Christian Mingle.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right.
The Christian Mingles, that's where all the freaks are at. I'm gonna create an account there.
So this one says, during dinner, his mom walked into the restaurant and introduced herself. She had been waiting in the car and came in to use the bathroom.
Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again, okay? So
okay.
During dinner, his mom walked up and introduced herself. She had been waiting in the car and came in to use the bathroom.
How old were they?
Adults. So she took his ass.
Well, I asked because that's some shit that you would see a teenager on their first date, but you're a grown ass man and your mom. She was waiting in the car. Oh, hi, honey. My name's Susan. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, what did you order? You got the chicken parmesan. That's my favorite. All right, I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to get out of here.
Tom, don't have too much cheese. You know what that do to your belly.
And make sure you better wash your hands. You better treat her nice. You better be a gentleman. Is he being a gentleman?
I'm gonna go back in the car now.
How do you recover from that? So after the mom leaves, right? Then like, what the fuck do you say?
You can't,
Like,
dude.
literally,
At that point, you just get up and you just follow your mom. Like,
like here's the money. See you later. Like,
right?
Mom, I told you not to come in. Mom, get out of here.
You're like,
Oh,
mom. You're like, mom,
morning.
again. Every fucking time, mom. You do this every fucking time. No wonder I can't get no fucking pussy, mom.
I told you to give me some money so I could take an Uber here. Why'd you have to drive me here? Ugh, I hate this, Mom.
And then he goes home. He runs to his room and slams the door, throws himself in his bed, and cries himself to sleep.
Puts on like Avril Lavigne and he's like,
Right. Oh my god. Yeah.
What a sad. That's terrible. I don't know that's hilarious though. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think that's so funny. Now that goes down as the worst date. Yeah. So far
yeah.
on the Dirty Feet podcast, that one's top
That's horrible.
Ugh. Okay. So this one says, today I fucked up by making a move on my friend's mom. So a buddy was having a small New Year's party at his house, and we've been chilling for a few hours, drinking, smoking, listening to music, and then all of a sudden my buddy's mom comes in the room to chill with us. My friend, his wife, and his brother left to go make some barbecue. So now it's just me and the mom in the room. Her and I were talking and listening to music. She's in her late 60s, early 70s, not really good looking, smokes like a chimney, and is married. So I don't know what the hell came over me. So something about her caught my attention. So I sat next to her and put my arm around her.
No.
She did not like that at all. And I quickly removed my arm from her. My buddy found out, and then so did everybody else. They immediately asked me to leave the party, which I don't blame them. And he's like, this is a very stupid thing to do. I'm completely embarrassed by this. And now things will probably never be the same between my buddy and I.
Oh my god. So he just put his arm around her.
Yeah, he came up and he did the whole like the yawn.
How old
And
was
then
he?
she was like,
so if she's in
what
his
the fuck?
right, if she's in her late 60s, early 70s, he's got to be around, I wouldn't say like early 30s maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh. That was bold of him.
Who does that? Like, you're not even attracted to her, and you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking put the moves on grandma right here. Like, and what if she would have given into your advances? So you would have fucked her on the couch right there, like while everybody else is barbecuing. What was the point of that? Just to say that you could or that you did, or
but could you imagine doing your friend's mom that's like in her early 70s?
Right. And you know that it's your friend's mom. Like, it's not like it's like somebody was there and he didn't know that was the mom. Like,
right.
You know that's your buddy's mom. Why would you? And if your friendship to this dude meant so fucking much to the point where you're like regretting the fact that you did it, why would you do it in the first place? You know?
Do you think that do you think maybe he was like drunk? Or was it, you know what I mean? Or just out like stupidity?
Yeah. He said that they were drinking, smoking, listening to music, all that shit. So for a few hours, he might have been fucked up, but I don't know. I don't care how drunk you get, how high you get. Like, you still, to some extent, have control over like what you do.
Well, I'm glad she didn't give in.
Right.
Because otherwise that would have been a hot mess.
Yeah.
That would have been.
What if your son, like her son, walked in on them?
Dude, no, I'm just imagining. That would have been a lot of extra skin to play with. That would have been so gross.
That would have been a lot of extra skin to play with. Yeah. Just fucking dangling. Dangling. He'll have to like peel through like to get to the promised land, lifting stuff up, shifting stuff around.
Fold it, fold it just to kind of like
just roll it back real quick.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dude, ain't no amount of liquor in the world. I mean, the fact that you were like, she's not attractive, she like all
he
these
said
things,
that himself.
Like, yeah, that's what he said. I didn't add those words in there. That was him.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Unacceptable.
This one says, I was trying to flirt on my date, so I told her that she had spilled some ice cream on her chin. It turns out it was a white zit.
Oh, ew. Wait, did he try to like lick it off of her or something? Ew.
I
You
hope
know what I
not.
think about?
No.
'Cause, you know, some people think that's cute. You know, like, oh, you
Ew.
got a little something on your chick. Like,
Oh no. Dude, what if it popped in her mouth, in his mouth? Ugh.
I literally almost gagged on that for real. You know what that makes me think about? Okay, do you remember the movie Osmosis Jones?
No,
Oh my
I've
fucking
never
god.
seen
Okay.
it.
You gotta watch that movie, like you gotta watch it with like kids or something though. But like it's like there's I think it's Bill Murray that plays in it and like
Mm-hmm.
there's a scene where he has like a pimple like on his forehead
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking to his daughter's teacher about something and like the whole plot of the story is like the osmosis is like the cartoons are like whatever is going on in your body. Like the body is like a
Mm-hmm.
town or something, and like all of your like white blood cells, red blood cells, all that shit. So there's a scene where like he's talking to the teacher, and the pimple like literally pops out and like goes on her face,
Oh my
and like
gosh.
and
Oh,
that's what I think about. Like just imagine that like you're staring at this giant fucking pimple, and if he thinks it's ice cream, that means that that bitch is ready to pop. Like it's just
yeah.
big, just
It's just
protruding, and
protruding.
just
Yeah, he was trying to be cute.
yuck. Well,
Ugh.
did he say it? Like, did she respond? Did he say it?
No,
And
he
did she?
just no, he just said basically like I was trying to flirt with my date, so I told her she spilled some ice cream on her chin. Turned out it was a white zit.
So he's not telling us the full story. He found out it was a zit by something
You
disgusting.
know he
I
did
hear
something. Yeah, you know he either licked it off or touched it and it like exploded on his hand, fingers or something.
yeah.
Nah,
Just
date
that's
over.
so
Like the date's
that's so
over.
embarrassing too. Like just if somebody were to do that, even if they were to take a napkin and just like
Yeah.
dab it and like say they popped it, like now you have ugh.
And you know if it's a white zit, it's not just gonna be like a little drip. You know that thing's like gushing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh. Okay.
Date over. Done.
You find all the nasty ones. I just you just a nasty bitch. Like okay. Okay. So this one says I started talking to this girl and found out that she was married. So long story short, I
Yikes.
started talking to this girl back in July. We went on dates, spent countless hours together. Everything seemed perfect until around September. That's when she told me that she was married and had a 10-year-old son. She claimed that she didn't know how to tell me at first because everything was just so perfect and she didn't want to push me away. Her marriage had been falling apart for years, and according to her, she didn't know how to get out of it. So then fast forward to yesterday, I guess at some point like they were talking and then I guess they might have stopped talking. I don't know if they stopped talking or if they continued talking or not.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't specify. So he said fast forward to yesterday, her husband shows up at her house and waited for me to get there. So I guess they were still there or
Mm-hmm.
were still together. So the husband shows up at her house, waits for him to get there, and then beats his ass, like confronts him and then beats him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then now he's like, no, I'm just left heartbroken and confused and unsure of what to do or how to go about it. Please help. Any advice or help would be greatly appreciated. It's just a lot to think about.
Dude, you just got your ass whooped for not knowing that she was married. How are you gonna ask for advice?
He knew she was married because she told him that she was married, and then you still decided to fuck around with her knowing that she was
So fuck
married.
around and find out, basically.
Exactly. You got your ass beat for fucking
Right.
around with a married fucking woman. Like, and you knew she was married. So, what did you expect?
Right.
You're only
So
gonna get her side of the story, and of course she's gonna tell you like, "Oh no, we're not, we're
yeah.
not doing well." Like, regardless of if that's true or not, like,
Right.
why would she tell you like, "Oh yeah, we're happily married, but I'm
Right.
still gonna fuck around with
Yeah.
you"?
You know what I would have done if I was him, the guy? I would have been like, you need to figure out your drama, figure out your marriage first, and then after you're 100% single, then come back. Like,
Right.
then if you still want to be with me, you still want to work on reconciling our relationship, then we'll talk. Like,
Right.
until then, go figure out your marriage. Because I'm not
Shit.
looking for an ass whooping. You know what I mean? Another ass whooping. That's
Like,
stupid. He's
that whole
stupid.
situation could have been avoided, you know?
Mhm. I know.
But
He's dumb as
what
fuck.
happened?
Dumbass. He's so fucking dumb. He got a free ass whooping.
Free one.
Right.
A free, whoop ass.
Okay. So this one says, I came home from work and found that my girlfriend was cooking in the kitchen. I had an interesting thought that I felt that I wanted to share with her. So as I went around the corner, I found that she had dropped something in my food. I was sneaking, she was sneaking something over her hand and over my bowl, but she didn't see me, so I went back into the bathroom, puzzled by her actions. I thanked her for her cooking, but I declined to eat. I passed the night away restlessly, trying to figure out what she was doing. I finally went to bed at 3 a.m. I woke up and I noticed that I developed an itch. I went to the clinic and my fears were confirmed, a positive result for chlamydia. In that moment, the realization hit me. An antibiotic, that's what she was slipped into my soup.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
What?
That's what she slipped into my soup. Following the shocking revelation, I reached out to my sister and informed her that my plan to stay with her. I rushed back home, grabbed my stuff, and threw everything to a trash bag. I confronted her, stating that she knew from the start that we had an agreement that cheating was my deal breaker. I reminded her in our agreement that if she ever cheated, that I would leave without any further discussion. I blocked her from all contact, and I never talked to her since.
Well, at least he was smart enough to get the fuck out of there and
Mm-hmm.
not even give her the option to try to like weasel her way back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fucked up. Like, so basically, you thought you was gonna really get away with that by crushing up the fucking chlamydia pills and
Yeah.
putting it in his food.
Right. Trying to be sneaky.
So wait, that must mean then. Well, how did she get a prescription for her and for him?
It was probably for her.
Like, yeah,
Is
and
she?
then she just like
Yep.
put it in his food, and then
Yep.
she's just gonna go back to the doctor and be like, "I still got it." Like,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who does shit like that?
Yeah. So she was trying to avoid him. Like she was trying to avoid the issue by trying to like cure, trying to like the antibiotics first without him knowing.
Right.
But he was basically like, God was on my side by me seeing her doing that.
Seeing that, yeah, exactly.
Isn't that something?
It is that he went and got it checked out, but shit. And it's a good thing that it was something that was curable.
Right.
Like, think about that. What if she would have gave him AIDS or herpes or something like that, and then that's something that you can't get rid of with an antibiotic.
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
Yep. Yeah.
Ugh.
Right.
People are just so awful. Like, it's better to just take the L and then just be like,
admit
honest.
to it.
This is what happened. This is, this is the deal.
Yeah.
Than to go behind somebody's back, because that makes it so much fucking worse. Then it makes it seem like you purposely put them in that situation, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something that you can't fucking play around with. Like,
I know.
STD, that's not something you fuck around with.
Mm-hmm. That's shady as fuck. I would be so livid. Like, I go back and I would break everything. I would break everything. I would break their face too. Try to give me some STD and then try to be shady about it.
Right.
But
okay. So this last one says, if you snore, that should be a question on dating apps. So she said, as I write at 5 a.m., I'm unable to sleep next to him because he's snoring and it makes me mad that I just want to yell at him. They say you'll get used to it, but I call bull. This is try number 5, and I think, she said, this is try number 5, and I think no better. Or this is try number 5, I think, and no better. I get no sleep, and I'm miserable in the morning, and I can't wait for him to leave. I don't think I can do it.
Oh, so they're just dating.
She's just fucking fed up. She's like, I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't concentrate because he's snoring so loud.
So she basically just want to punch him in the face every night.
pretty much. Like, put a pillow over his,
Smother
his
him
mouth.
quietly. like every night she just wants to like take the pillow and just like smother him quietly.
Yeah. But I
Damn.
get it. There's some like I know I snore. I don't think it's that bad, but
Yeah.
like I know like when I was a kid, my mom used to snore, and it
Mhm.
was like, like it was really loud,
Really?
really really loud, like all the time, and so I get it.
Mhm.
But some people can't sleep with that. Some people can't like
Yeah.
if it's any snoring, like they just can't deal.
Do you think a CPAP machine might help though? Like, do you think she might be able to recommend that?
He probably does need a CPAP machine if he's snoring that bad, like that, or he
Damn.
has like nasal issues, like.
Yeah. I'm fortunate. My fiance does not snore, so I can't relate. Sorry, but
Whoever
I.
gets me.
Right. You're gonna wake up and they're like smothering you with a pillow, or like have you tried those nasal strip? Do they work? Have you tried those?
And they don't stay on the whole time either.
Do you think
Like
because you
I'm
wake up in the middle of
suggesting
the
right
night? Do you think because you wake up in the middle of the night and you tear them off, or have you
now.
just not tried it?
I've tried them. Like it
Hmm.
was like a long time ago, but to me they don't work. Like it does nothing for me.
Um.
Like I don't understand what putting a fucking band-aid on my nose is gonna
Well,
do.
you also have the worst nasal congestion. Like we talked about this. Like you just have like I think it's your like deviated septum. You know.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, I need to deviate it back to
You
fucking
you
normal.
need to undeviate it. But I mean, she needs to go find a new boo that don't snore.
That or tell him to go down, do a sleep study, get that sleep pap, the CPAP, not sleep
Yeah.
pap, and
Sleep app. Yeah,
then
she
you'll
needs
be
to
able
figure it
to.
out. She needs to figure it out before she starts catching feelings. Because once you catch feelings, you're fucked.
Right. Well, they're on their fifth date. She said this is
No,
their fifth date. And
no. She needs to cut that
ooh,
shit out.
struggle bus.
No.
Okay. um. So, are you ready for the discussion topic?
We need a tune for this. Like we need
That's what I'm saying. Like we need a theme song.
something
Not
for it.
that.
Not okay.
Definitely not.
We'll figure out a nice, cool tune for it. Something
Okay. So this
upbeat,
one
okay?
says, "I'll make it happen.
Okay.
I'll make the beat myself."
Ooh, okay.
Kidding, no,
Something
I
that'll
won't.
make everyone want to like get up and dance. Because I want to like get up and dance when I hear it. Not
Okay.
like stupid dance, but like just want to be like, like.
Yeah. I'm gonna, like put some EDM in there or something.
No,
Just
we talked about this. We don't want EDM.
discussion topic. Discussion topic. Okay.
No, no.
So my husband cheated on me, but he thinks he didn't cheat. Should I forgive him? So my husband and I have been married for going on 13 years,
What?
and we have 2 kids. I want to say that we're happy. We rarely fight. And if it is something that we fought about, and it wasn't anything that we couldn't talk about and move on. So over the past week, I noticed my husband has been very cold and distant towards me and the kids. I know he can get moody sometimes, so I let him be until he gets over his mood. This time he was acting different than his usual moods, and he was more secretive with his phone, going out when he's usually a homebody. Last night I went through his phone and saw he was messaging other women asking for pictures of them. And then one conversation with a woman telling her that he just met with someone, messed around with her, not sex, but that he wished it was her. Then he goes on to tell her that he's only with his wife at a convenience and pointing out everything that he hates about her and their life together. So she said she confronted him about it, and then he tried to deny it until she brought out the phone and started reading word for word what he was telling this woman and what he had done, to the other one. But to him, because he didn't actually have sex with her, he didn't consider it cheating. He says it was only one time and he won't do it again, and that he's not going to keep messaging the other woman. He apologized, but it didn't sound like he meant it, and felt like it was more because he got caught. I'm not sure what should I do at this point because I'm heartbroken and I hate him, but should I forgive him? we also depend on each other a lot financially. Like, I honestly wouldn't be able to afford anything without him. He has brought up me he has brought up me the issues that he has with me, such as my weight. I've had a few health scares where I gained some weight, and no matter how much I diet, I can't seem to lose it. Obviously, the weight has caused other issues that he has pointed out that he hates, but he also has some mental health issues, and I'm always trying to be supportive.
Mm.
That's a lot. It's a whole lot.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. I think that in any relationship, if you have to hide it, you're cheating.
Yeah.
If you would not look at your partner in the eyes and tell them that you're talking to another female and you're telling them then how much you hate your partner and how much you wish it was another person, if you can't look at your partner in the eyes and tell them that, then you're already cheating.
Mhm. Yep. I don't know. I feel like in this situation, regardless of what anybody tells her, she's gonna stay with him.
Yeah.
Like,
But I
they've
think
been
she's
married
staying
for,
because of financial.
that's literally the
It's
reason.
not because she loves him. It's because of financial, which I think it's stupid because anybody can do it by themselves. It's just that now she's living a comfortable lifestyle.
Mhm.
And she can't picture her life being cut in half and living the way she's living in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that, I mean, she's gonna have issues with him until she gets fed up with it, because I'm sure he knows that she's never gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, obviously he's got this shit down pat. All he has to do is tell you that he won't do it again, and you're
Right.
just gonna believe that,
And now he knows he has to be more sneaky.
Exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
now he knows not to save it on his phone,
Right.
to delete his messages and
Right.
all this shit. He knows you're gonna go through it. Honestly, I mean, I don't know why he's still staying with the wife either. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine what's so convenient about that situation when, like, okay, you guys have kids together, like, it's okay and possible, and people do it all the time to fucking co-parent and
Mm-hmm.
still be able to exist. Like, why drag her and your kids along for the ride? But
A
like,
lot of people do it for the kids. A lot of people do it for like the image of not having kids see or not having kids live a divorced parent lifestyle,
but I
which
feel like
sucks
it's doing more
because the
damage.
kids, it is more damaging for the kids
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
they grow up
At the
not
end of the day,
living.
they notice that their parents aren't, like, affectionate towards each other, that they're constantly
Mm-hmm.
arguing. Like, then they're gonna grow up and be even more fucked up. So either
Mm-hmm.
way, they're gonna be fucked if you get divorced. They're gonna be fucked if you stay
Right.
together. Like,
Right.
do what's best.
Yeah.
Like,
They should
there's no
see.
point in staying in a relationship that's, you know what I mean, like
Right.
that.
They should see whether they should. They. I would rather they see their parents separated and be with people that they see their dad with another person that is affectionate, show
Right.
love, is affectionate, like is physically, emotionally affectionate towards them, and see their mom with someone the same, than with each other and hatred
Hmm.
and distant. Then that's how they grow up thinking that's what love is.
Right.
And then they're
Exactly.
fucked because that's how they see that, oh, that's what love is, and then that's how they're gonna grow up thinking, their partner is going to give them that kind of love, and that's what they think that's love is. Do you want your child
Right.
grown up? Love is not non-affectionate. Love is,
Right.
you know your partner ignoring you. you know
Right.
you're
Exactly.
setting your child up to fail.
You're setting your child up to believe that, like, okay, well, you can have the things that you want in life, but, like,
In
of course
return, you can't have
there's a
love.
price to pay for everything, you know what I mean? But,
Right.
like, is it really worth your time to, like, sacrifice your happiness
Right.
for money? You know what
Right.
I mean?
It
And
may
some
be
people, it is worth it,
right. Like, it
but
may be rough now, but in return, your child will see that love will win, because love and affection is what will get you through life. in the struggle is what you will gain in return at the end,
I don't know. I just feel like it's stupid for her to stay because if it's for the kids grow up. Eventually they grow up and they move out. So then what are you going to do once the kids move out? Now you're older
Right.
and you spent all this time, working or not working. Like you have to put yourself back out there and, get a job and find a place because obviously you two are not going to stay together once the kids are separated. So now all that stuff that you could have done way like years and years and years ago, now you're waiting until like now the kids are all gone. Now you don't have an excuse.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what happens when you're
Christian
with
Mango ain't going to be there forever. Farmers Only ain't going to be there forever.
Exactly.
Right.
Because, let's be honest.
Yeah. And now they're only going to have like old and wrinkles. That's all they're going to have, and you're going to be stuck with them. Is that what you want?
You want old wrinkles? You want to have to fold that shit back?
Right. Roll it and fold it. That's what the app is going to be called. Roll it and fold it.
No, it's going to be like tapioca meets wheelchair. Bingo meets I don't know, a nursing home.
Bingo and crochet.
Right.
Something like that.
Okay. Are you ready to talk about the hypothetical question?
Remember? Good. I was just watching our clip when you were telling me about your nightmare. Girl, I was laughing my ass off. Okay.
Okay. So this one says $100 million, but your life becomes the Truman Show. Have you ever seen the Truman Show?
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Okay. I do too, yeah.
Okay.
So here's the term. So you sign the contract, you get $100 million. They're even willing to adjust the amount so that no matter what, after taxes, you're at $100 million. That's what you're going to receive. But your life is now a reality show. So wherever you go, the cameras will be there. That's the plot of the Truman story or the Truman Show if you guys haven't seen the movie. So wherever you go, cameras will be there. You'll be streamed to the whole world. There's no guarantee that you'll be popular, but your life will always be broadcasted. And this starts the moment that you sign that contract and will continue until you die, even adapting to whatever might replace streaming. So like if it went from like DVDs to like Netflix to like it's always going to be like people are always going to be able to watch it. So if you're buying a house, going on a vacation, buying a car, anything, cameras are always watching. You have a degree of privacy though. There's no cameras in your bathroom or your bedroom, and you get 1 month a year without cameras.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's easy, right?
That's
you get
so
1 month
easy.
a year without cameras, and then if you sign, then later decide it's not that it's not for you.
Yeah.
Then you have to repay the $100 million, and you'll be hounded for it by extremely aggressive lawyers. You're free to keep whatever you made off of the initial $100 million. So if you did like investments and stuff like that, and you made money off of it, that's yours to keep. But any footage that's already been recorded of you becomes public domain.
Oh, do it.
I think I would do it too.
100%.
Like you get your privacy in the bedroom and the bathroom, I don't do anything that's that fucking interesting outside of that. So if y'all want to watch me watch TV for 4.5 hours, like be my guest.
Yeah, right. If you want to do anything private, like pick your nose, you go do it in the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom, right?
Right.
Exactly.
100%.
Like anything embarrassing that ever could happen, just go to the bathroom, go to your bedroom, and then boom. But I mean, like, I would like trick the system because I like my bedroom a lot. So I would just be in my bedroom like all the time. You know what I mean?
But
the
stipulation, you couldn't live in there. You would only spend a certain amount of hours in there for sleep though. You couldn't do it in there all the time, be in there all the time.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't really care either way. Like, I mean, the things that need to be private are going to be private.
Wait, there's a stipulation.
What?
I'm going to throw a stipulation in there. You would have to keep an active. You would have to keep an active lifestyle. You would have to keep at least a certain amount of live streamers watching.
Or else what?
Or else you would have to pay the money back, or go back to your normal lifestyle and pay all the money back.
I feel like that's still doable though, because like there's always going to be people out there that have like nothing better to do with their time than to watch shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
because just think about that. The appeal of being able to watch somebody, like just to turn it on at any point in the day, just to be able to see like exactly what they're doing.
People are curious minds.
Is enough for somebody to be like, oh, I want to watch this. And to be able to watch me, of all people, like, me, like, let's not forget how amazing I am. Like, of course, that shit would be popping, like, all the time. And that's just that. So, yeah, I think it'll be great. They'd have, like, little Amanda, like, stuffed animals and, like,
merch.
Had my glasses on it. People would go crazy for my fucking red glasses. The signature red glasses. They'd be like, oh my God, I gotta get my pair of red glasses like Amanda.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Let's start slow, okay? Let's start slow. Let's start with, the show first.
But like making Amanda movies and shit. Like, oh my God. Posters. I wonder who would play Lucy Liu would play you in my movie. Oh.
You are so racist.
That's a good thing. Who doesn't love Lucy Liu?
You know who would play you in my movie?
Who?
I don't know her name, but hold on, I gotta find her. I'm gonna show you.
I can guarantee you it's gonna be something super offensive, something super inappropriate.
Okay, hold on. Girl, you're gonna die. Okay. You're gonna die.
Anyway, so it's been nice, guys. Thanks for joining the podcast today. See you guys next week, because clearly we're fucking done. Because she got me all fucked up.
What's her name?
I love her as an actress, but bitch, why?
Octavia Spencer.
And you pulled up the one from her playing Ma. Like, of all pictures that you could have pulled up for her, you pulled up the one of her when she played Ma, the creepy, kid killer. Wow. Okay, you know what? Lucy Liu can't play you no more, bitch. You know who's gonna play you? You see, that's much better. I could see her playing me. Here's who's gonna play you, bitch. Hold on.
Look at the revenge. Look at that, the revenge.
Hold on.
No, I was gonna pull up this picture, but I was being nice. I was gonna pull up this picture. Look.
Fuck you. Bitch, hold on. This is who I'm gonna have play you. Oh, Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan is a shit.
I'm like, Donna, and then Jackie Chan's gonna do some kung fu moves. I'm like,
hell yeah. Oh my God. That's the first person I thought of too. That is hilarious. You know what I would love to play me is this.
Oh, what's her name? What's her name? I love her. She's also
Awkwafina.
In Awkwafina, yeah.
She's in, fucking hilarious. Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, I was talking about the Shanghai, the 10 Rings, the Marvel movies.
Oh, no, I don't watch Marvel movies. But she's in Crazy Rich Asians, and she's in that one new movie that's out.
There's another movie where she's in too, I remember, that I really liked. I can't remember. I love her voice, though. She's so funny.
She's hilarious. She's a stand-up comedian, too. But, yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. So, we're going to be reality TV stars, but we're going to be very, very handsomely compensated for it. So, It's worth it.
And
You get a month
I'm
off
just
each
I'm just
year.
saying, Octavia, reach out to me. What?
Jackie Chan, I'll be waiting for your phone call. Jackie Chan, whenever you're
Dude,
ready.
I'm just saying,
Just
look at side by side.
imagine a movie with Jackie Chan and her.
Side by side.
Hold on, let me
Dude,
pose. Let me pose like her.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I'm done for real. We're fucking jokesters today. Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Oh, that's
well,
funny.
thank you everybody for joining the podcast today. I hope you guys enjoyed our shenanigans. But again, Happy New Year! Super excited. It's the first
Happy,
Friday
happy,
of the year, so
happy.
like we mentioned here earlier in the call, we're gonna have a lot of exciting new content coming on. And we're excited for you guys to see what we've got.
Yep.
Donna.
All right,
Thank you.
guys. Happy 2024, the start of 2024. We're so excited. And thank you for watching and listening. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.
Bye.